Hey,
We're back.
we
A
are.
little bit later than usual this time, but... Well, not usual. Later than we've been doing, but...
Yeah. We've been doing really good on time.
Oh,
lately.
God.
Oh,
Just
a
heard my
picture.
voice crack. I super just woke up. Oh, picture. Yeah! Oh, fucking...
What servant would Steve be?
The fucking comparison that, Lily tweeted.
Oh, I didn't see it yet.
I have been just binging her streams. I'm only up to about, like, the end of days 1 and 2 of, actual Fate, but...
Yeah, we were talking on Twitter about how, she found out that Saber is King Arthur, and then she was like, I wonder who Archer is, I'm still trying to figure that out. You know, it's just like... Also, finally, a Fate, like, content creator I can watch. Without getting spoiled by everything. I just had the realization that, like, I can watch this stream and I can experience this from the other side. I'll finally...
is Sean Dog.
Yep! I saw that on Twitter.
Oh, that's funny for a lot of reasons.
Wait, weren't they in Fate Zero?
I can neither confirm nor deny that, but I will say, Jeanne d'Arc is a saber face.
There's a lot of saber faces out there.
So fucking many.
Well, there's an Archer face now. And there's a Shiro face as well. Because they're the same.
There's a couple of Shiro faces if we count Muramusa. Yeah. I looked at that semi-blind, and I'm like, oh wait, isn't it blind? And then she explained it. I'm like, oh, I understand, but like,
Oh, using a guide?
yeah, to avoid dead ends and bad ends.
That helps to get through things quicker.
Yeah, like, I will let you stumble into bad ends, but I will help you out of them when it becomes more complicated.
Thank you. I have a feeling that's gonna be a huge thing in Heaven's Feel. Isn't it? I don't know why, I just get the feeling that it's a lot easier to die in Heaven's Feel.
Yeah, I'm not used to more traditional VNs, to be honest. I've only really read through Fate.
I read through a bit of Steins Gate, that's it.
Yeah, like I've never really associated bad ends in my mind as being like, oh shit, I need to go back and make like 20 different choices than what I just made. It's always just, oh, well, time to load the last save and do the other thing then. But in the meantime, hey, I get some more lore.
Yeah, like we saw Caster early because we died.
We did.
I'm so excited for today.
We saw Ilya's headroom.
We didn't get to see it, unfortunately. Every time you say Ilya, I just think of that one scene and I get sad.
Yep. Fuck that guy.
That fucker. Yep, we're gonna go fight Acha. We're gonna go
Acha?
fight Shiro. Emiya versus Emiya. Honestly, I can't really think of a better time for Emiya to play. Oh, you got the button back. That's nice. Because you threw it last time. Wait, but you threw it away inside of Reality Marvel.
I assume it's not as much got the button back as much as reloaded the ammo into the button that you threw away.
You projected a new one. By the way, did Shiro actually project those pipes that were like persistent?
You can neither confirm nor deny that. Like,
Because you guys brought it up
I mean,
earlier,
you're-
but like, don't projections usually fade?
yeah, projections usually fade, and you also usually can't project noble phantasms, especially as like as someone who's just utterly shit at magic.
Wait, so like maybe mundane objects can stick around or something? 'Cause
Again,
I'm sure you
I can
can't.
neither confirm nor deny that.
I'm sure you can't just keep noble phantasms in the world. That would be broken. I'm just imagining like Shiro projects a bunch of pipes and stuff, and then they get used in like building something, and then Shiro goes unconscious or something, and everything falls apart.
Shiro's just like, oh god, I have to get Reen out of debt. Projects like some kind of like jewelry sword, and it just sticks around forever. It's like, cool, I can sell this now.
I was thinking like I could technically do that in D&D.
As long as you get away within a minute.
Yep. Because it's not even like fake. It is the item. It'll just fade unless it's a fragile fake. But we got plenty of money in this. Well, I thought we had plenty of money, and then that merchant came up with the boots.
Magic items are expensive.
Now they are. It's true.
I'm just going by the book.
By the way, if it was Shiro, like, if it was actually Shiro, like, he would just be able to project those swords immediately after seeing them.
Yeah. Because if there's one thing that his body can't fail at, it's projecting swords.
That was such a good scene.
They're all good scenes, Bront.
Always has been.
Oh, God. It's so good.
What did I call? Oh yeah, Reality Marvel. Oh yeah, YouTube videos should start going up now. They're all up there and they're scheduled. Oh, this needs to be my background at some point. I just need to like go in and capture the high-res version.
Oh yeah, I can put Relias back on the projection spell thing that I have, the lore entry for the spell. Because that's the image that I put up for it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's such a good... It's all swords.
It wasn't, though.
It was petals.
It's a shield. What?
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, did you miss last stream? Oh.
Oh no,
Last
that was the big one.
It was the really big one. It's still in VOD form, so...
Oh.
God,
Yeah,
last
it's
night.
only up as a VOD. It's not up on YouTube yet.
Yeah, it will be, but.
Well, I mean,
I'm
hey.
sorry. I'm glad it's still up though. Apparently people have been watching that one a lot. It's got like 150 views or something.
Makes sense.
I just checked back like, I want to say like 5-6 hours after the stream ended, and I saw like 150 views on it. I'm like, wait, what?
I mean, don't you already just want to go and see people's blind reactions to that moment?
I do. I still need to watch everyone react to Saber being Excalibur, having Excalibur, and being King
Saber
Arthur.
being Excalibur. She's looking for him. She's going to California.
Yeah. Excalibur. Saber's just suddenly voiced by Dio's voice actor.
Excalibur is suddenly voiced by Saber's voice actor.
They switched voice actors. I still remember that picture you sent me with Saber and Excalibur from Soul Eater. I especially love the one where she's like gripping the hat in that pose. I mean, it's a big hat. It's a really big hat. Yeah, let's get to the fight where Emiya plays.
To the place of conviction.
Oh, that's what it's called. Oh yeah, Kiritsugu.
You cannot save everyone.
Just getting out the cry count just in case.
Good call, good call.
It went up so much last year. When I heard this from the man I believed could save anyone, I felt resistance.
Look, Shiro.
正義の味方に救えるのは味方をした人間だけだ。
It's only when Shiro says it.
Oh, it's true. But I'm getting it out anyway.
A superhero can only save the people he is sided with.
I didn't like those words either. There we go.
Yeah.
I didn't want the superhero himself to say these things. Since that time, Emiya Shiro's whole life may have been focused on overturning those words. There's no need for sacrifices. Nobody will get hurt if you work hard and do your best. My father should have yearned for that as well. So...
Yeah. I'm relieved.
Cannot look away from his last moment. Tosaka told me such a life is unnatural. I know. I realized that a long time ago. There's no world where nobody gets hurt. Nor can one seek happiness without hurting others. Such a utopia does not exist anywhere in this world. Emiya Shiro's search for superheroism is just hypocrisy.
人助けの果てには何もない。
So about that, I have to say for a second. There's nothing at the end of helping people.
So, I know that without being told.
他人も自分も救えない。 偽りのような人生だ。
It's a false life that can save neither yourself nor others.
Yeah. Even if it may be true, I won't let you say it. I don't care if anyone other than him denies it. But I won't let him say it. We have the same beginnings, and even if I may eventually become like him, no. All the more in that case. That is why I have to deny him. As he does not approve of the former Emiyashiro. I will not approve of him as long as I exist. Even if this dream may be a distorted one. If I have believed in it, and if I am going to believe in it, I... Wake up. What? It's only 7:30. It wouldn't have been that sad before, but after... like, it would have been, but not like this. Look at the clock right away and see if it's 11 o'clock right now.
目が覚めましたか、シロ。
Are you awake, Shiro? Sitting Japanese style, Saber greets me in a calm voice. It's been half a day since I came home from the church. She must have watched over me ever since I fainted.
ああ、起きた。体も問題ないよ。疲れも取れたし、頭痛も消えた。
Yeah, I'm awake. My body's fine. I'm not tired, and my headache's gone.
I get up from the futon. My limbs are fine now. The magic circuit I ever used is still exhausted, but it hasn't burned up.
行くのですか、シロ。
Are you going, Shiro? Saber suddenly asks. The answer's obvious, so I silently nod back. Oh god, what is this picture?
Fuck that guy. What the hell?
Fucker!
Member favorite 75?
How does anyone... 75? For
Look at
anyone...
it, that's what the image says.
For anyone watching on YouTube, we just got sent a picture of Shinji's My Anime List page. He has 75 favorites. We should be missing a negative sign there. God, now I'm scared to look at Gilgamesh's.
Don't hurt yourself like that.
You're right, Archer's
Anyway.
already hurt me plenty.
わかりました。では私も同行します。
I see. Then I shall go with you.
ですがシロ。リンは私のマスターです。彼女を救い出すのは私の役目だ。アーチャーは私が止めますから、シロは。
But, Shiro, Rin is my master. It is my role to save her. I will stop Archer, so...
逆だ、セイバー。アーチャーとは俺がやる。
No, you get it backwards, Saber. I'll fight Archer.
I interrupt Saber. She looks at me uneasily.
それはダメだ、シロ。
No, Shiro,
アーチャーはあなたは
Archer is your... She hesitates to finish her sentence.
分かってる。あいつが何者なのかは多分出会った時から分かってた。
It's true.
I know. I've probably known who he was from the first time I met him.
I've opposed him without reason from the first time we met. I stubbornly hated him, thinking I could not approve of him. It's natural. People can only look away when faced with their own mistakes.
けどだからこそあいつがしたことは認めない。あいつとだけは俺が決着をつけなくちゃいけないんだ。
Yeah. But that's why I can't approve of him. I have to settle my score with him.
He knew from the start. Deep down, he knew.
Somewhere deeper than he was willing to acknowledge.
He knew. I stand up. My body feels great. There's only half a day left until the deadline. I can't spend any more time resting.
シロ
Shiro,
こんなことを言える立場じゃないけど頼むセイバー。
I don't have any right to say this, but please, Saber.
アーチャーとは俺がやる。その時どうなっても手を出さないでいてほしい。
I'll fight Archer. Don't help me. No matter what happens.
I bow as I ask Saber.
いいえそのようなことをする必要はありませんシロ
There's no need to act like that, Shiro.
あなたがそう望むのなら私はそれに従いましょう
I shall obey if that is your wish.
この身はあなたの盾になると誓ったのですその行く末を最後まで見届けます
I have sworn to be your shield. I shall observe your fate until the very end. Her answer is perfect. Her clear voice sweeps away the uneasiness within me.
ありがとう。セイバーが見守ってくれるんなら心強い。
Thank you. It's reassuring to know that you'll be watching me.
はい私もあなたがそうであってくれて嬉しいシロ
Yes. I'm glad that you're like that, Shiro. She smiles back. We're prepared for departure now. Really? It's 7:38. I count 21. He knew from the start.
He knew from the start.
That's why he hated him instinctually. He knew. I figured like he hated him because they were the same, but I didn't think he knew.
Ah,
He knew. Fucking. It's just scene after scene. Also, that song, just every time. That song is just so final, you know?
yup.
You know the end is approaching whenever it plays. I know someone's going to die. Not today, but at the end. I don't know who. But I have a few ideas and it's going to kill me. What a scene.
Well, I think I have confirmed one death for you, like very early on.
Oh yeah, there's one person that needs to die, and that's not gonna make me cry at all. Gilgamesh.
There is no good end in which he lives.
How can there be, right? Also, wise, I saw that that my anime list favorite number for Gilgamesh. Ouch.
Yep. We don't have to hurt ourselves as long as you're here to hurt us.
So I just... It's different when it's yourself. That's just the way
Also-
brains are. Also,
I mean-
Archer's his failure, right?
Yeah. Like, on top of that, Saber and Shiro still mostly, like, their thoughts on the matter and goals align almost perfectly if you don't look too close. Archer and Shiro took up opposite positions.
I never expected Fate to be this good.
But yeah.
Like, I was expecting some moments like this. I was expecting mostly like anime fights and romance and stuff. And I love both those things, but oh my god, it goes so much deeper than that.
Yup.
I will forever be a Fate fan. I understand just flying to Anime Expo to watch just for Fate Stay Night panels. Like, I get it. I absolutely get it.
Sadly, so many anime only fans. Because like the anime completely occludes that it's about anything more than cool anime fights and romance.
I'm just imagining, like, at a con or something, I'm just, like, talking to someone about Fate, and they bring up, like, a really cool fight scene, and then, like, halfway through the conversation, like, wait, why are you crying? Because I'm just remembering Shiro's internal monologue during that fight. Because they cut all that out in the anime, right? Like, scenes just take
Pretty
on a
much.
completely different meaning. Ugh, no! Alright.
Shit, why? Fucking.
Huh? Oh, mowers. Oh god. For those of you in the YouTube, someone in chat mentioned, it was Wise, the fact that Shinji cosplayers are a thing that might exist. And I think I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
I had resolving an issue with people mowing outside my house
Yeah, I was just like, wait, mowers?
to distract me.
Mowers.
I turned RTX voice all the way up. We'll see if it does anything when they come closer.
Rip all of your Shiro screams.
Oh,
Alright, I think we're good.
yeah. Okay, cool.
Cons are gonna be fun when Fate, after Fate, although I imagine cons won't be back until long after Holorexia.
Oh no, cons are already back. Comic-Con's starting up.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. But they're taking precautions.
It's just like Chuck E. Cheese opening up.
Yep.
It might be a little better than Chuck E. Cheese, but still terrible. Like, I was like thinking there'd be like some small cons, but like I wasn't expecting a big one like that.
Honestly, I'd say it's worse just because it gets people from further out. to travel to one location, you know?
That's also true. And I remember Katsucon the last time I went, which is like, I think it was 2 years ago. And it was packed.
Concrud.
Like, it was absolutely packed. Like, people with large cosplays had trouble moving around. There were so many people.
Like, everyone who goes to fucking Comic-Con has to account for getting the con flu afterwards because it's a fucking petri dish, so...
Yeah, I would usually get sick after cons.
Yeah.
It's usually something minor, like colds don't usually hit me too hard, but a pandemic, on the other hand.
Yep. Anyway, we should get back to Fate, though.
Yeah.
Before Wise hits the button.
Imagine my hand is just hovering over it right now. We leave my house.
No! Are we too late?
Archer. Try stirring them in your mind sometime. Mind
Okay, it's
sheath.
not necessarily cursed.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have Gil with Shinji in it. That seems to be like the criteria for cursed fate stuff.
Yeah.
Also, some ships involving Archer.
Some ships involving Archer.
And pretty much every ship involving
Sometimes-
Elia. Wait, sometimes what?
Sometimes chatters. It'll just say shit to you that you can't react to. Like Archer X Taiga. And then you have to muddle your reactions so as to not disturb the blindness of your co-host.
I still can't believe how blind I was. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Who would have thought I would go to that castle again?
おい、お前ら、人の話聞いてねえだろ。
The bro.
Hey, you guys aren't listening to me, right? Huh?
Huh?
We both turn around. He's here. Oh. Come to think of it, Lancer was still here. There's no ceiling. Where did he come from?
なんだ、案外暇なんだな、あんた。
I love him.
No. You have more free time than I thought, huh?
It just slips out. He just says it.
Poor Lancer.
This poor boy.
Poor Lancer!
They just forgot about him.
Think about that comment. This guy has literally been held on the sidelines by Kide's order this whole time.
I think the only one who has it worse is Assassin.
Yeah.
Because he's just like waiting there and then he just fades. Also, this music. Fade is like. They're just so good at tone shifts.
It is.
He must be self-conscious as he doesn't try to retort.
ランサー、あなたが何を企んでいるかは知りませんが、私たちに同行しても得るものはありません。
Yeah, Wise, like... Yeah, Lancer got to go all out against Gilgamesh. Fortunately, didn't get to kill him. And I don't think he'll ever get to. Lancer.
I mean, hey, your predicted sparks line are high.
Oh yeah, that did kill him. Gil's only weakness is fighter jet explosions caused by Gaibog. When it is using its throne property. Lancer, I do not know what you're planning. There's nothing to gain from following us.
アーチャーはすでにマスターを持たないサーバント。
Archer is a servant without a master.
あなたのマスターが倒したがるとは思えませんが。
I do not think your master would want to defeat such a person.
ああ、わかってるわかってる。別にアーチャーの野郎をどうこうしようって気はねえ。坊主と奴の殺し合いにも手は出さねえから安心しろ。
I know. I have no intention of fighting Archer. You can rest assured that I won't butt in on the fight.
I just realized, like, Lancer is basically... Either of them could easily defeat Archer.
Yeah.
If they went together, it'd be, like, over immediately.
Yep.
では何のためについてこようというのです。私との決着を望むのなら、ここでつけても構いませんが。
Then why are you going to come with us? If you want to settle the match with me, I can do that right here.
いや、それも願い下げだな。俺は貴様のマスターと敵対する気はない。むしろ売りたいのはオンでね。ここらで貸しを作っておこうと、そういう腹だ。
God damn it, Lancer.
No, I'll pass on that. I have no intention of fighting against your master. Rather, I want to sell her some favors. I want her to be in debt to me.
After all, you know Guybolg's true purpose. The tsundere poker. Saber glares at Lancer. And Lancer ignores her.
わかった。好きにしろ。遠坂を助ける手助けをしてくれるなら、こっちも助かる。
Look at his face.
Okay, do as you wish. We can use all the help we can get in saving Tosaka.
シロ、ランサーは敵です。そのような軽い決断は。
Shiro, Lancer is an enemy. You cannot make such a rash decision.
その点は大丈夫だろう。そいつ、根性ひん曲がってるけど、嘘を言うやつじゃないし、何より回りくどいことなんてできない。俺たちを騙したいんなら、その前に真正面から倒しに来てるさ。
That should be alright. He's twisted, but he won't lie. First of all, he's not the sneaky type. He'd come fight us straight on before he would try to trick us.
By the way, I'm declaring it now. 0 menus. We can do this.
Oh, pointing at the stands, huh?
Yeah, we can do this. I can do this. This is my fight. Shiro has his fight. I have mine.
それはそうですが、しかし。
It is true, but...
いや、セイバーが嫌だって言うなら追っ払う。けどこいつ、放っておいてもついてくるぞ。それなら、そばにいさせて監視した方が楽だろう。
Well, I'll turn him down if you don't want to. But he'll follow us even if we let him be. So isn't it easier for us to have him near us where we can keep watch?
God, Lancer's acting like Rhea. He just wants a fight.
Yep. Oh, God. Like, not only that, if Archer were absolutely, like, willing to be the sneaky type, he could have just gone off and nuked Shiro while he was asleep.
Oh, easily. He wants this to be a fight. And so does Shiro. Because Shiro could just stick Saber and Lancer on Archer and win easily. But it's a fight between the selves.
He has to win in a battle of ideas.
I mean, it would fit in with Archer's ideas right now. About drowning in your taxes and dying. Oh, poor Shiro.
たった数日で随分と口がうまくなったのですね、シロ。
Emiya versus Emiya. You are getting better at making excuses, Shiro.
いや、いろいろあったから。
Well, a lot has happened.
ま、そういうことだ、ランサー。俺たちもあんたに関与しないから、あんたも俺たちには口を出さない。それでいいなら一緒に行こう。
Well, that's it, Lancer. We won't concern ourselves with you, and you don't bother us. Let's go together if that's fine with you.
Read that in Archer's voice. Actually, that's Shiro.
Is that an Archer line
No,
or a
that's a
Shiro
Shiro
line? 'Cause, yeah,
line,
like
yeah.
Archer's a libertarian. Archer's basically just like, I should have never become a socialist.
Say the Shiro line.
Oh, hang on. Other.
Oh no, lawnmowers. God, I still can't get over this week. This has all been overwhelming in the best way possible.
Alright, sorry for that. I'm back.
It's just gushing over Fate Stay Night again.
I should never have become a libertarian. That's an Archer line from a hopeful future.
Come on, Archer. Somehow I don't think it's gonna end like that. No, it's fine. They're just gonna talk it out, maybe have a little fight, and they're just gonna go back to the Emiya household, and there's just gonna be 2 Shiros in the squad. See? Everything's gonna be just fine. And then as they leave, they're just gonna kill Gilgamesh. Gil will just be flying by in his fighter jet as Shiro and Archer both unleash Guy Bulk or something at each other. And they just both hit Gil and kill him accidentally. That's what's gonna happen. Totally. I say to the guy that's watching us with a smile. He smiles a lot.
十分だ。いや、いいコンビじゃねえか。
Good enough. Wow, you guys are a great combination.
Lancer is what I thought Archer was originally. It's like a fun, smug asshole, and I love him.
セイバーは見ての通り融通が利かないからな。お前が大人になってくれて助かったぜ。
Saber's stubborn, so I'm glad you're more mature now.
そのようなことはありません。融通が利かないのはむしろシロの方だ。私がどれほど苦労したか、あなたに何がわかるのです。
That's not true. Shiro's the stubborn one. You do not know how much trouble I've been through.
さあ。
What?
なんだ？聞けば話してくれるのか、セイバー。いいぜ。城までは随分とある。道中お前の苦労話を魚としよう。
Emiya stories.
Are you gonna tell me if I ask? Fine, we have some time until we get to the castle. Let's entertain ourselves on the road with your stories.
They're just gonna tell Emiya stories. Wait, doesn't Archer have really good vision and hearing?
Yeah, he can see a few kilometers out.
They're just all walking up and Archer overhears the tail end of one of Saber's stories. Oh god, I did do that, didn't I? Oh god, it means Archer technically remembers Reed saying flab on my mind. Oh yeah, he was gonna be a lawyer.
Law and politics.
I mean, sure, it would be good at Among Us. After all, he is a professional faker. And of course, everyone's going to Space Kide immediately.
There's only one scenario in which Kide isn't immediately spaced, and that's if Shiro's the imposter, because he'll just be like, okay, everyone, I'm the imposter. Please space me. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Exactly. I almost did that as imposter the first time. These faces always catch me off guard. Why do we need to explain such a thing to you? You have nothing to do with this. Saber roars at Lancer like a lion.
Angry Saber.
Saber. I guess Saber doesn't get along well with Lancer. But I never thought Saber would get angry like Tosaka.
Oh well.
Guys, Reen is King Arthur.
それより行くぞ。遊んでる暇はないんだ。できるだけ早く城に行かなくちゃいけないんだからな。
Let's get going. We don't have time to be playing around. We have to get to the castle as quickly as possible.
Okay, fine, I'll increase the counter. Alright, the delete key is coming off. There we go.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't.
I could have gotten away with it.
Time to increase the counter, and I'm like, oh. And I look over at the menu's counter, and it goes up. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Delete key's off. It's not going up anymore. I mean, 75 is a good number.
It's a pretty good number.
Oh, I wish we could have just left it at 69 for the rest of this playthrough. I leave the two and start walking. Shiro, I'm not playing around! She must still be mad as she yells at me. Lancer follows us from a distance. It's midnight right now. I know how far the castle is from here. We should make it in time. We'll probably get there around dawn. We start to walk to the masterless old castle. Fucking Gilgamesh. Is this the last day?
Is it?
I don't know. After image. Yep, I knew there was going to be an interlude. There's so many more on UBW.
That's true.
It is daybreak. The knight in red is leaning against a pillar and staring at his arm. Putting strength into his fingers, he makes a fist. His body is only half responding. Even heroic spirits cannot maintain their existence in this world without their masters. He still exists because of the special class ability of Archer, but he's almost at his limits. His remaining strength is not even a tenth of his original powers. His muscles are weak, and his body will slowly disappear if he loses focus. And Shiro's a bit of a better chance now? Or not. But there's no problem. Even if he has less than 1/10 of his original power, it is enough to kill Emiya Shiro. Considering the difference in their abilities, this isn't even a handicap. Therefore, it will end once they fight. His one and only objective will be accomplished here. That's right. He has waited for this time. He has endured the endless repetition, hoping for this chance. He has awaited a miracle that would not occur, a miracle with a probability close to 0. And his wish was granted. No, it is about to be granted. He does not care what awaits him afterwards.
He does not care what awaits him.
He will kill his own self with his own hands. The hopeless, futureless wish is what kept him going after he wore out.
長かったのか、それとも刹那に過ぎなかったのか。
Was it long? Was it an instant?
He is an existence that disappears after each summoning. His memory does not remain, no matter how many times he repeats the cycle. It only stays in his body as knowledge. Heroic spirits recognize other heroic spirits because of these accumulated facts. Oh, so they can recognize each other as servants, but they don't know the details. Like, surrounding when they saw each other, right?
Kinda.
It's just like a book. Every time a heroic spirit is summoned, the book with its story is sent to its home. The heroic spirit itself remains in the house, reading those books. The trouble is that the one at the house does not know when those books arrived. Past or future does not matter. All of the books are already in his room. His only way of measuring time is to read the records of his cleaning that he will accomplish. It makes no difference if it's eternal or instantaneous. Eternity is instantaneous, and an instant is eternal. Therefore, he does not know how rare this miracle is. He does not know if this is the first time or the 1000th time since he obtained this hope. All he has is unordered knowledge. Past, present, and future are all meaningless to heroic spirits.
来客か。邪魔は入らんというから来てやったのだがな。
A guest, huh? I chose this place because I was told there would be no interruptions here.
Wait, what? A guest?
A guest?
A guest? The knight in red suddenly gets up. Oh god, who's it gonna be? His ears hear the sound of the intruder.
Okay,
Footsteps
guess who it's
echo
gonna
through
be.
the silent castle. Well. So, I said it was Kide last time, and it ended up being Gilgamesh. Why do I have the feeling it's going to be Kide this time? I'm going with Kide. Because I really want to see him again.
Alright.
へえ、驚きだね、遠坂。半信半疑だったけど、本当にこんなところにいたんだ。
Damn it.
And history repeats itself.
Is that like my Noah Phantasm's secondary ability? History repeats itself.
Well, it's because you were so sure it was Kide. Otherwise, it would have been Kide.
I admitted it for a while. I mean, I made this. Rest in Priest. But everyone just kept throwing out, like, hints that he's still alive. But, yeah, I think if we're this late in the route and he hasn't shown up, he's probably dead. He had a hell of a finale in the Fate route, though.
Don't worry. You may remember some jokes about Heaven's Feel being Kide's route.
Yep.
But were they just jokes?
Rest in Priest.
Wow. I'm surprised, Tosaka. I was dubious, but you really are here.
Voice. Fucker.
Fuck that guy.
The rude intruder is a boy called Mato Shinji.
おっと、
I hate him
物
so
騒な真似
much.
はなしだぜ、アーチャー。
Oh, don't do anything violent, okay?
Oh, it'd be great if Archer just killed him.
こっちはお前に用はないんだ。お前だって遠坂に用はないんだろ。ならここで殺し合うことはないんじゃない？
I don't have any business with you. You have no business with Tosaka either, right? Then isn't it meaningless for us to fight here?
You Shinji. Archer,
Yeah.
no! Mato Shinji walks forward with light steps. I feel at this point, Archer knows that Shinji wasn't his friend. He's looking at Tosaka, who is tied up. The girl glares silently at the intruder. Archer's just like, okay, Rin, I'm gonna remove your manacles just for one shot at Shinji's face. By the way, I'd be an idiot to not assume he has Gil with him.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
If he didn't, it would be really easy.
Yeah.
That must delight. That word delight again.
Oh, it gets worse.
In this scene. Oh, he's gonna say
Yes.
something, isn't he? God damn it!
Okay. Immediately. That's Shinji's superpower. That's his
fucker!
stance. Fuck that guy.
Okay! Maybe we got a line to read. He licks his lips in satisfaction and walks to the girl. Yeah, I think that's for the
Probably.
best. So I take it those... Oh god. I've seen some of the lines, and yeah. I absolutely wouldn't want to read any of that on stream at all.
あ
What?
Stared down by the knight, Mato Shinji looks up in annoyance.
何やるっていうの本気かよ。お前なんて相手になるわけないじゃんか。
What? You wanna fight me? Are you serious? You'd be no match for me.
He smiles and turns back to the entrance. There
God,
stands a man
Shinji
with
is
golden
so
hair.
fucking tiny. Look at
Wait,
him.
is that an actual comparison?
Yeah.
Shinji just looks like you took him and he was the same height as Gil, you just sized him down with the Photoshop transform tool. There stands a man with golden hair. The 8th servant. Gilgamesh. That fucker, too.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
That fucker. There's the line, the 8th servant. He is literally a disaster. The golden servant looks at the knight with cool eyes, but within them, the red eyes only show the intent to brutally kill the enemy in front of him. Yeah, I gathered that from the last time he showed up. The knight in red is still silent. It makes no difference even if Mato Shinji appears, or if the strongest servant is ready to attack him. Yeah, that's what I've been wondering. Does Gil know? Maybe I was right when I said
Does
Shiro
he?
gets to kill Gil. The knight calmly stares at the uninvited enemies.
ブルってるんだろアーチャー。いいんだぜ。別に恥じゃない。あいつはバーサーカーだって難なく始末したサーバントなんだからさ。お前がおじけづくのも当然。
You're scared, right? It's nothing to be ashamed of. He even killed Berserker. It's natural for you to be scared.
He's gonna get
リン
cut
が
off.
欲しいのかマトシンジ
Do you want Rin, Mato Shinji?
えああ当然じゃないか。そうでもなけりゃこんな城には近寄らないよ。
Huh? Yeah. Of course. There's no other reason for me to come to this castle.
I really don't like the implications of that.
そうか
You shouldn't.
ならばことが済むまで待て
Ugh.
エミやシロを始末した後ならば
Archer!
I see. Then wait until this is over. I'll give her to you after I kill Emiyashiro.
Archer, what the fuck?
Archer has lied before.
He better be lying now.
それまであれは私のものだそれが聞きのとあれば仕方がない
Oh, he's confident.
ここで死ぬことになるぞギルガメッシュ
She is mine until then. It cannot be helped if you can't compromise on that. It'll be regrettable, but you will die here, Gilgamesh.
The knight's eyes remain on the golden servant as he speaks.
愉快だな同型
Very funny, you fool. No, that was Archer. What?
Who knows this?
Very funny, you fool.
I'm surprised he hasn't said Zashu more. Were those words reason enough for the man to kill Archer? The Golden Servant identifies the knight in front of him as a target he must kill.
God, why is Gilgamesh so tall?
He's shorter than Archer, I think.
いいじゃん。くれるってんだからもらっておこう。
Canonically, right?
I don't remember.
Because I've always got the impression like Gil was not short, but not that tall either.
Yeah, but he's like around Emiya's height.
The only one taller is Kide, right?
I think they're the same height, Gil and Emiya.
And then obviously Herc, but that kind of doesn't count.
Yeah. Hold on, Gilgamesh. Don't be rash and let's be smart. Come on. He says he's going to give her to me, so I'll let him.
Also, they could be like different distances.
どうせアーチャーはマスターがいないんだ。何度も裏切ったこいつと契約するマスターなんていないんだしさ。ほっとけば消えるんだろ。遠坂はその後でもらえばいい。
Archer doesn't have a master. I'm sure no master would make a contract with a servant that betrayed so many people. So he'll disappear if we let him be. I can take Tosaka after that.
Oh, Shiro is taller. Archer Shiro. Mato Shinji smiles and stares at the knight in red.
Yeah, that seems way better.
Honestly, this is completely Gil's call because I don't think Shinji has any say in the matter.
Gil's just like, no. And Shinji's like, hang on, let me pull up my book. Oh, right, that's on fire. That burned up.
Wait, so he doesn't have any command spells?
I mean, unless he has another book, right?
Oh, I figured Kide like gave him some or something.
Well, if I remember, go look at Gil's entry in abilities. Look under master.
He just doesn't have a master.
Yeah.
He's just kind of following Shinji. Yeah, he doesn't have a master at all.
Yeah, Kide was just like, hey, let's fuck with this kid. I'm sorry. Kide was just like, Gilgamesh, let's fuck with this kid. And Gil was like, yeah, okay, where the hell did Kide go?
It's Fate Route Gilgamesh.
Ah, he's gone.
Oh, I just realized this must be weird for anyone that plays
Guess
UBW
I'll kill
first.
Ilya.
Because they've never seen Gil like this. With his hair up in the armor.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's never had that look.
He's had a much better sense of fashion in UBW.
Because he's been distracted. He hasn't had time to go find Saber.
I wonder what's up with that.
Huh.
It looks like he's enjoying the fate of the one who is about to disappear.
賢明だな、マトシンジ。その判断は的確だ。君はある意味、誰よりもマスターにふさわしい。
You're smart, Mato Shinji. That's an intelligent decision. You are a most fitting master in a sense. I mean, yeah, like, Archer knows who this is.
Oh,
もったいな
absolutely.
いそれなら僕のところに来てれば契約してやったのに
Archer is a master betrayer, after all. It's what he does best.
Oh, you show promise. How wasteful. I would have made a contract with you if you came to me.
Come on, Shinji, you know how this works. Remember Wakame Paradise. Stepping away from the knight, Mato Shinji claps his hands happily. But I'll betray you in the end.
けど悪いねもう他のサーバントなんていらないんだ残念だけどさおとなしく消えちゃってよあんた
But I'm sorry. I don't need any more servants. It's unfortunate, but you'll have to disappear.
Archer wasn't just betrayed by his friends, he was betrayed by the world.
言われるまでもない。それで結局どうするのだ。ここで私と戦うか、私が消え去るのを待つのか。
You don't need to tell me. So what will you do? Will you fight me, or wait until I disappear?
By the way, just based on said lines, Shinji has somehow managed to climb back up above Gil as the worst.
Based on said lines.
Yep.
Based on written lines.
Based on things I know, he's never left that top spot, and he will never leave it.
Yeah.
ああ待ってやるよエミヤを始末するまで遠坂は僕たちが守ってやろうじゃないか
Yeah, I'll wait. We'll protect Tosaka until you kill Emiya.
Archer's just focused on one thing and one thing only. Killing
け
Emiya
ど
Chiro.
そうだな
His current self has
と
one
なると
objective.
あれはもう僕のだろうなら何をしても構わないと思わない
Oh god! Ugh.
But yeah, that thing is already mine, right? Then I can do anything to her, right?
That is actually disgusting. Fucking hate Shinji. He stares at the knight and Tosaka Rin with snake-like eyes. I have a feeling this is worse in the uncensored version.
Nah, it's mostly the same so far. Or rather, explicitly the same so far.
How does he just keep getting worse?
Because Nafsu is good at their job.
They are, like... As much as I hate Shinji, he works as a character. He serves his purpose. You're supposed to hate him.
Yeah.
Although apparently 75 people don't agree.
Let's move on.
His words are to test the loyalty of the knights. To that.
傷をつけるなというのがエミヤシロとの契約だが、それは夜明けとともに消える。刻限が来たのなら、あとは好きにするがいい。
I've promised Emiyashiro that she will not be harmed. But that promise is over at dawn. You can do as you wish when the time comes.
The knight in red replies in an emotionless voice. I don't think I've ever hated a fictional character more.
It's genuinely impressive.
Yeah, no, I absolutely cannot write a character that hateable. Like,
聞いたかよ遠坂。お前のサーバントマスターを売っ払うってさ。
Did you hear that, Tosaka? Your servant is selling off his master.
sneering laughter echoes in the dirty room. The knight exits as if he's not interested. Yeah, because again, we all knew a Shinji in high school. Not to this extent, but the same type, you know?
Yeah.
He's
And
too real.
distressingly, you never know if it's to the same extent.
Yep. There's a few people that wouldn't surprise me. Archer passes by Gilgamesh. Archer ignores his mocking gaze and walks into the hallway. At that instant,
Faker.
Faker.
the King of Heroes says so, as if despising him. One fake Emiya.
Faker.
Fragile Faker. Is that where that part of it came from?
From the from his inability to like properly project Kancho and Bakuya is what inspired that.
Fresh notes. So the servants do retain like knowledge of who other heroes are, right?
More or less.
They just don't remember the circumstances in which they met them. That's what I gathered.
Well, it's all written in the books, right? So
They can go back and access that information if they want to.
it's just Archer's whole entire history was shipped to him at once.
And
And
that's
he's
why I
just
lost
like,
his memory.
which book do I start with?
It's daybreak. There's less conversation as we make our way through the forest, and the silence gets heavier. I, Emiya Shiro, must fight the man when we get to the castle. There is no chance of victory, and a certain loss awaits. Well, things just got a lot worse. I know we'll just be killed once we start fighting. I'm not scared. But it's not because I'm not prepared for it, or because I'm... Yeah, it's not because I'm prepared for it. If you talk about dying, that man is already dead. It is equivalent for Emiya Shiro to be dead the moment I figured that out. That being the case, I have no reason to worry. We go through the castle gate. Saber looks gloomy. Maybe it's because she knows what kind of a fight awaits us. What's troubling her is him and me. No matter who gets killed and who survives, the one to be eliminated is the same. Her desire to stop this ridiculous fight is causing her pain. Her eyes stare at the sky sharply. And maybe she's angry at the meaningless battle. The hall is a ruin now. This place, covered with the morning mist, will become our place of death.
来たか。随分と遅い到着だな、エミヤシロ。
You're finally here. You're late, Emiyashiro.
It's happening. A cold voice echoes. The familiar voice comes from the second floor. The man is standing at the top of the stairs, which are lit by the morning sun. What? His red outfit is far away, and his figure is hazy in the white glare. But I can see him. I can see my enemy in detail. That should be the same for the man with the hawk eyes. The servant with the role of archer given to him. He is an archer, but not an archer. And he is a contradictory existence that has many noble phantasms, yet carelessly destroys them. All his noble phantasms are duplications, and the fact he's able to produce swords in infinite number is his noble phantasm. I was the only one who did not realize his true identity. Heroic spirits are summoned from every age. If nobody from the past corresponds to him, then heroic spirits must be from the future.
ようやく気づいた。あのペンダントが2つあるはずがない。あれはもともと。
I finally realize now. There shouldn't be two of that pendant. That pendant is...
そうだ。あれは命を救われたお前が生涯持ち続けたもの。この世に2つとない。遠坂凛の父の形見だ。
Yes. That is the pendant you held on to throughout your life after you were saved. It is the one and only memento of Tosaka Rin's father.
I know what he's gonna say. Ready? It is impossible that two such pendants should exist. If Emiyashiro held on to the pendant throughout his life as he says, then...
英霊の召喚には必ず触媒が必要となる。
That's why!
A catalyst is always needed to summon a heroic spirit.
お前がセイバーを召喚したように、召喚者と英霊にはつながりがなくてはならない。
As when you summon Saber, there has to be a connection between the summoner and the one summoned.
遠坂凛には英霊を呼び出すための触媒がなかった。
Tosaka Rin did not have a catalyst to summon a heroic spirit.
ゆえに、彼女は呼び出したサーバントに何の縁もないと思い込んだ。
Therefore, she thought that she had no connection to the servant that she summoned.
だが、偶然で呼び出される英霊などいない。召喚者と英霊には必ず物質的な縁が必要となる。
But no heroic spirit is summoned by chance. A physical connection is absolutely necessary between the summoner and the heroic spirit.
If he's right, There can only be one answer. If Tosaka did not have a catalyst connected to Archer, then...
そう。召喚者ではなく、呼び出された英霊そのものが、召喚者に縁のあるものを持っていた場合のみだ。
Yes. It's when the heroic spirit has a catalyst connected to the summoner.
The jewel is the only one of its kind. My life was saved, but I did not know who saved me. So I held on to the pendant which I thought belonged to my savior. It's the answer. If he has Tosaka's pendant, then there is only one person who he can be. Heroic spirit Emiya. The future me. The heroic spirit before me is Emiya Shiro, who perfected his skills and made his ideal come true. The knight in red, Archer, looks down at me from the top of the stairs. There's no one around him. He is standing alone in this vast hall.
アーチャー、遠坂はどうした？
Oh my god.
Archer. Where's Tosaka?
あの小娘なら城のどこかに置いてきたが、気に病むのなら急げ。お前が来るのが遅いのでな、先に来た的を信じにくれてやったところだ。
I've left her somewhere in this castle. You should hurry if you're worried about her. You were late, so I gave her to Mato Shinji since he came earlier.
だと。
What?
お前との約束は守っている。俺は手出しはせん。
It's disgusting.
I kept my promise with you. I will not harm her.
他の人間が彼女に何をしようが、俺には関わりのないことだ。
But it does not concern me what other people do to her.
まあ、結果は見えているがな。的真司は遠坂凛に情欲と敵がいを抱いている。あれに凛を預ければどうなるかは考えるまでもない。
Wow, I expected that line to be
凛に挑発
changed.
された小僧は我慢できず
Me
に
too.
唇を切り、
Okay.
今頃は妙なことになっているかもしれんぞ。
But the result is pretty obvious. Mato Shinji feels hatred and lust towards Tosaka Rin. One does not need to think what he will do to her. One might... He might not be able to restrain himself if she provokes him, so he might be killing and raping her right now.
It is beyond disgusting.
Yep.
Jeez. That is a huge difference between Archer and Shiro. Yeah, that caught me off guard. I'm fine, but...
Yeah. Like, I mean... He's also absolutely trying to provoke Shiro here.
Oh, I can tell.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, that's...
A line to
absolutely
cross.
That's absolutely something Shinji would do.
That is something Shinji would do.
Fuck.
Fuck that guy.
I get pissed off. How can he say such a thing so calmly?
ああ、焦るな、坊主。あのお嬢ちゃんなら俺に任せろ。
Gah, don't get impatient, kid. Leave that girl to me.
Thank you, Lancer.
何すぐに助け出してやる。
I'll go save her.
I love Lancer so much.
ランサ
It's fucking great. Lancer?
Oh my god. I hope Lancer gets the Gil kill.
マスターからの命令だな。元から俺はあのお嬢ちゃ
That's
ん
a
を死なせ
theory
ない
you've
ため
never
に協力
made,
したわ
huh?
けだ。
It's not, but it is one now.
Writing down Lancer gets the kill with backup from Reen.
Yep.
It's an order from my master. My entire reason for joining you is to keep that girl from dying. From dying.
Lancer and Reen. Because Reen will absolutely be a factor if she gets unchained.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kide. But it's worth it. If we get Lancer being an absolute bro.
Who would order Lancer to perfect Reen?
I mean, I'm 100% joking with this one, but Taiga. Next sentence. My master also ordered me to get some oranges. Because that's how this goes, apparently. Issei. Oh, there's so many. I'll be sad if he dies off screen again. God, I don't think I've ever hated two characters more than Shinji and Gilgamesh.
They're the fucker brigade.
They are. Like,
Yeah,
I knew
I
it was
read the-
implied what Archer said, but Archer just straight
Then
up
he-
saying it.
He just said it. He just says it.
He does. He does.
For good or for ill, that's Archer's thing.
Yeah, he's just really straightforward. And he knew that would be the thing that sets Shiro off.
God, if Lancer weren't there, that would have just been the start of things.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, it pissed off Lancer, too. Because he's a bro.
He is
Yeah.
the bro.
これが思いのほか居心地よくてな。昨日のは悪くなかった。自分の仕事を気に入れるっていうのは俺にとっては珍しい。
Still, this was rather comfortable. I didn't feel bad yesterday. It's rare for me to like my job.
Yeah, I would have thought Saber would go too, but like...
Yeah.
With those words, Lancer ignores Archer and heads to the West Terrace.
ランサ
Lancer,
気にするな。これはあくまで俺の趣味だ。
don't worry about it. I'm doing this out of my own interest.
I love Lancer.
ま、今までいけすかねえ命令ばっかりだったからな。この命令は最後まで守り抜く。そっちはそっちで自分の面倒だけ見てやがれ。
Well, I've been given many disgusting orders up to now, so always follow through on this. You can concentrate on your own affairs.
ああ、遠坂を頼む。
Okay. I'm leaving Tosaka to you.
He lightheartedly replies with a
Yep.
yes. Then, Lancer stops and turns around as if he remembered something.
おい、何してんだセイバー。お前も来るんだよ。
On. I haven't had that type
Hey.
of menu for ages.
Oh. Hey. What are you doing, Saber? You're coming too.
Saber lowers her eyes painfully.
いいえ、私はここに残ります、ランサー。
No, I will stay here, Lancer. She stands next to me and replies, unlike a servant.
本気か？今のマスターはお嬢ちゃんだろ？サーバントが守るべきはマスターだけのはずだが。
Are you serious? That girl's your master now, right? You should be protecting your master.
分かっています。ですが、それでも私はここに残りたい。私はこの戦いを見守らなければ。
I had a feeling. I understand that. But I still would like to stay here. I need to watch over this fight.
そうかよ。なら好きにしな。
Fine. Do as you wish.
Lancer leaves. By the way, the lack of music here is just amazing.
Yeah.
Just the wind. They do. I can hold back the tears for now. He easily jumps up to the terrace and disappears into the passageway. Archer does not do anything. It's as if he's saying Tosaka is useless now. I step over the rubble and walk forward. Just imagine, like, meeting someone who does stuff like this, and then finding out they're the future version of yourself, and just having to accept that this is what you did.
That would fucking suck.
This visual novel is amazing. I step over the rubble and walk forward. Like someone who figuring out that you eventually got to the point where you would let Shinji have Rin.
Yeah.
I'm heading to the center of the room, at the foot of the stairs. Forcing down her emotions, Saber stands still to watch over our battle.
手出しはしないか。それはありがたい。
You won't do anything, huh? That's good.
ここまで来てセイバーに邪魔をされるようでは、リンと契約を切った意味がないからな。
If Saber interrupts me right now, I'll have broken my contract with Reen for nothing.
I can hear Saber's hesitation. Saber takes a quick breath and replies to the man at the top of the stairs.
ええ、私は手出しをしません。何があろうと、あなたとシロの戦いの邪魔はしない。
I will not interfere. I will not do anything during your battle with Shiro.
それは結構。ならば安心して、小僧を始末できるというものだ。
Very good. I can kill him at ease.
はい。ですが、その代わりに一つだけ答えてほしい。アーチャー。なぜあなたはシロを殺そうというのです？
Yes. But please answer me before that. Why are you trying to kill Shiro?
なぜも何もないだろう。そいつが俺を認められないように、俺もそいつを認められないだけだよ。
There's nothing to explain. Just as he cannot approve of me, I too cannot approve of him.
そんなはずはない。あなたはシローだ。エミやシローという人物の理想、英雄となった姿があなたではないのですか？ならどうしてこんな自分を殺すような真似をするのです？
Cannot be true. You are Shiro. You're the ideal of Emiya Shiro, the one who became a hero. So why are you trying to kill yourself?
なぜそう思う？未熟だった頃のエミヤシロウと、エミヤと呼ばれる英雄となった俺は別の存在だ。そうでなければ同時に存在などできないが。
Why do you think? The hero called Emiya and the inexperienced Emiya Shiro are two separate beings. We cannot exist at the same time unless that is the case.
それはあなたがサーバントになったからでしょ。時間軸にとらわれない守護者になったのなら、自身が生きた時代に呼ばれることもあると聞きます。
That is because he became a servant. I heard that guardians can be summoned into the age which they lived, since they are not bound to the time axis.
あなたはシローだ。シローがずっと思い描いて、その努力が叶った姿があなたのはずだ。なのに、どうして？
You are Shiro. You should be the personification of his ideal, the person he became after much hard work. So why? She finishes in a broken voice. Why are you so different? Not responding, he starts down the stairs. He cannot answer that question. If he were able to, we would not be fighting here.
あーちゃん。
Archer. Saber steps forward to confront Archer.
いいんだセイバー。いいから下がっていてくれ。
It's fine, Saber. Just step back.
I stop her with my hand and keep her at the entrance.
ですが、シロー。
But, Shiro,
気持ちは嬉しい。けど、話しても無駄だ。あいつは初めから俺を殺すことだけが目的だったんだから。
I appreciate it, but talking's useless. From the very beginning, his objective's been to kill me.
Saber bites her lip in frustration. Saber stares at me, then at Archer.
なぜなのです、アーチャー。私にはわからない。守護者とは死後、英霊となって人間を守るものと聞いた。その英霊がなぜ自分自身を殺そうなどと考えるのか。
Why, Archer? I do not understand. I heard that guardians are ones who became heroic spirits after their death in order to protect people. So why are you trying to kill yourself?
守護者だと。
Guardian?
Maybe something she said got through to him. He stops and looks down at Saber without emotion.
違うよセイバー。守護者は人間を守るものではない。あれはただの掃除屋だ。俺が望んでいた英雄などでは断じてない。
You're wrong, Saber. Guardians are not ones that protect the people. They're only cleaners. They are definitely not the heroes I once wished to become.
His voice sounds different.
Mikata count plus 0.5.
Oh yeah. I brought it up. There. 0.5.
Archer.
Archer.
俺は確かに英雄になった。エミヤシロという男が望んでいたように正義の味方になったんだ。
Plus 1.25. I did become a hero. I became a superhero, just as Miyashiro had wanted.
Superhero. Someone who will not harm anyone. Someone who will not retreat no matter what disaster he may face. Someone who can save everyone. Someone Miyashiro wanted to become. And that man became such a person.
Archer.
Archer.
ああ、確かにいくらかの人間を救ってきたさ。
Yes, I certainly did save some people.
自分にできる範囲で多くの理想を叶えてきたし、世界の危機とやらを救ったこともあったよ。
I've made many ideals come true, and I've saved the world from danger several times.
英雄と遠い昔から憧れていた地位にさえ、ついにはたどり着いたこともある。
And that's Ayu, not Seigi or Mikata. So actually, probably just remove the points.
Yep, that's what I did.
A hero. I did reach the place I had dreamed of for so long.
英雄にたどり着いた。なら、シロは報われたのですね。
You became a hero? Then Shiro was rewarded, right?
少なくともここにいるあなたは、エミやシロの理想を叶えられたのでしょう。
At the very least, you made Emiya Shiro's ideal come true.
ならあなたには悔いなどないはずだ。シロはちゃんとその理想を叶えたのだから。
Then you should not have any regrets. Shiro was able to make his wish come true. There's no conviction in her voice. She already knows. She knows that she is only voicing her own wish.
理想を叶えたか。確かに俺は理想通りの正義の味方とやらになったさ。
Make his wish come true, huh? I certainly did become a superhero, just like in my ideal.
だが、その果てに得たものは後悔だけだった。残ったものは死だけだったからな。
But all I obtained in the end were regrets. All that was left was death.
殺して殺し尽くした。
I killed and killed and killed.
己の理想を貫くために多くの人間を殺して。
I killed many people to act on my ideal.
無関係な人間の命だぞ。どうでもよくなるくらい殺して。殺した人間の数千倍の人々を救ったよ。
I killed so many that I stopped caring about innocent people. And I saved 1,000 times as many as I killed.
Started with Shinji.
He never actually killed Shinji.
Yeah, but he was willing to.
He was.
That was the first time. Saber stares at Archer, speechless. She looks like someone who saw her own mirror image.
そう。そんなことを何度繰り返したかわからないんだ。セイバー。
Yes. I don't know how many times I've repeated the cycle.
俺は求められれば何度でも戦ったし、争いがあるとしてば死をとして戦った。何度も何度も。思い出せないほど何度もだ。
I fought as often as requested, and I fought with my life in danger whenever I knew there was a conflict. I fought many times, so many times I can't even remember now.
Yeah, that's what I meant was, yeah.
Yeah.
だって仕方がないだろう。
It can't be helped, right?
何を救おうと救われない人間というものが出てきてしまう。何度戦いを終わらせようと新しい戦いは生み出される。
No matter who I save, there are always people who will perish. No matter how many conflicts I resolve, new conflicts are always created.
あり続けるしかないんだから。
A superhero has to keep existing as long as conflicts exist.
Who did he direct that to? The knight slowly descends the stairs and recounts his past.
だから殺したよ。
That's why I killed.
一人を救うために何十という人間の願いを踏みにじってきた。踏みにじった相手を救うためにより多くの人間をないがしろにした。
I trampled on dozens of wishes to save one person. I ignored even more people to save those I trampled over.
何十という人間の救いを殺して目に見えるものだけの救いを生かしてより多くの願いを殺してきた。
I killed scores of people, rescued only those in front of me, and destroyed many more wishes.
今度こそ終わりだと。今度こそ誰も悲しまないだろうと。つまらない意地を張り続けた。
I kept being stubborn, saying that it will end this time and that everyone would be happy.
だが、終わることなどなかった。
But it never ended.
生きている限り、争いはどこに行っても目についた。
Conflicts come into my view as long as I'm alive.
キリがなかった。何も争いのない世界なんてものを夢見ていたわけじゃない。
It was endless. I didn't dream of a world without conflicts.
ただ俺は、せめて自分が知り得る限りの世界では、誰にも。
I just wanted people in my view not to cry.
That is definitely my own wish.
一人を救えば、そこから視野は広がってしまうんだ。
My vision expands after I save one.
一人の次は10人。10人の次は100人。100人の次は。さて、何人だったか。そこでようやく悟ったよ。エミヤシロという男が抱いていたものは、都合のいい理想論だったのだと。
10 after 1. 100 after 10. How many was it after 100? At that time, I finally realized that Emiyashiro's ideal was just a convenient fantasy.
それはなぜ？
Is that
分かりきったことを聞くな、セイバー。君ならば何度も経験したことだろう。すべての人間を救うことはできない。
Don't ask for the obvious, Saber. You should have experienced the same thing many times already. You cannot save everyone.
Deep inside, Saber knows. She's always known.
Yep.
Yeah, I've just been making those connections the whole time. In a way, Saber is closer to Archer Shiro than Code Shiro.
Saber almost became Archer.
She
That
did.
was the fate that the Fate route saved her from.
Sorry, I'm like kind of speechless right now.
No, that's fair.
ほんの少しの人間を見殺しにするなんていうのは日常茶飯事だっただろう。
I assume it was a daily routine for you to sacrifice a few people to save the country.
The quiet voice is rendered powerless to object. The words of the Red Knight are Saber's darkness as well.
そう正義は限られている。幸福という椅子は常に全体の数より少なめでしか用意されない。
Yes, the seats are limited. There are always fewer seats called happiness than there are people to fill them.
その場にいる全員を救うことなどできないから結局誰かが犠牲になる。
Since you cannot save everyone, someone will have to be sacrificed.
それを
And
被害を最小限に抑えるためにいずれこぼれる人間を速やかに1秒でも早くこの手で切り落とした。
I quickly killed the ones that would eventually fall out to minimize the damage.
それが英雄とその男が理想と信じる正義の味方の取るべき行動だ。
This is what it means to be that boy's vision of the ideal superhero.
The wish for nobody to become sad. The desire to save as many people as possible. When the two coexist and contradict each other, there's only one solution. The only people a superhero can save are the people he sides with.
And that's 51.
Oh, it just said so much, it's hard to keep it track.
No, fair. Wait, you know what? You just get into the scene. I'll keep track and I'll let you know at the end of this.
Yeah, thanks. If one is to lose everything by trying to save everything, is it correct to sacrifice one to save more?
多くの人間を救うというのが正義の味方だろ。だから殺した。誰も死なさないようにと願ったまま大勢のために一人には死んでもらった。
A superhero should save many people, right? That's why I killed. I prayed for no one to die, but I killed one to save many.
誰も悲しまないようにと口にして、その陰で何人かの人間には絶望を抱かせた。
I said I would not have anyone sad, but I brought despair to a few in the dark.
そのうち、それにも慣れてきてね。理想を守るために理想に反し続けた。
And in time, I got used to it. To protect my ideal, I kept going against it.
自分が助けようとした人間しか救わず、敵対した者は速やかに皆殺しにした。犠牲になる誰かを容認することで、かつての理想を守り続けた。
I only saved the people I tried to save, and quickly killed the people who opposed me. I allowed someone to be sacrificed to keep protecting my ideal.
それがこの俺、英雄エミヤの正体だ。
That is the true identity of the hero, Emiya.
そうだ。
See?
そんな男は今のうちに死んだ方が世のためと思わないか？
Don't you think such a guy should die?
That's right. The only ones a superhero can save are people he sides with. But who was it that defied those words?
それは嘘です。たとえそうなったとしても、あなたならばその誰かを自分にして理想を追い続けたのではないですか？
It is a lie. Even if that happened, you would have protected your ideal by choosing yourself to be that someone. The knight stops for a second. A frown crosses his face.
あなたは理想に反したのではない。守ったはずの理想に裏切られ、道を見失っただけではないのですか？
You did not go against your ideal. You only lost your path because you were betrayed by the ideal you protected.
そうでなければ、こんな自分を殺すことで罪を償おうなどとは思わない。
You would not think of killing yourself to atone for the sins unless that were the case. His ironic smile disappears. After coldly staring at Saber. He starts laughing like a madman. As if it's the funniest thing he's heard.
いや、これは傑作だ。俺が自分の罪を償う。
Wow, that is
バカな
great.
ことを言うなよ、セイバー。
Atone for my sins? Don't be stupid, Saber.
償うべき罪などないし、他の誰にもそんな無責任なものを押し付けた覚えはない。
I have no sins to atone for, nor have I forced such a meaningless concept on anyone.
The knight calmly goes mad. He spoke in a small voice, but his laughter echoes through the hall.
ああ、そうだったよ、セイバー。確かに俺は何度も裏切られ、欺かれた。救ったはずの男に罪をかぶせられたこともある。死ぬ思いで争いを収めてみれば、争いの張本人だと押し付けられて、最後には公主外だ。
Yeah, you're right, Saber. I was certainly betrayed and deceived many times. I've been accused by the exact person I saved. After giving my all to stop a conflict, I was accused of being its cause, and was executed in the end.
そうだ。俺に罪があるというのなら、その時点で償っているだろう。
See? If I had any sins to atone for, I have already done so, right?
嘘だ、アーチャー。あなたの最後は。
What? Impossible, Archer. You cannot mean your end is...
まあそういうことだ。
So that was it.
だが、そんなことはどうでもよかった。初めから干渉してほしかったわけじゃない。英雄などともてはやされる気もなかった。俺はただ、誰もが幸福だという結果だけが欲しかっただけだ。
But I didn't care about that. From the start, I didn't do these things to be appreciated. I had no intention of being praised as a hero. I just wanted a result where everyone would be happy.
だが、それが叶えられたことはない。
But such a wish never came true.
生前も、その死後。
Not within my lifetime, nor after death.
He stopped laughing. There's only hatred in his voice now.
守護者とは、霊長の存命のみを優先する無色の力だ。
Guardians are a colorless force that places humanity's survival before anything.
力は高きところにありて、人の世が滅亡する可能性が生じれば世に下る。
The powers are in the heavens, and the Guardians appear in this world only when there's a chance of human extinction.
それがただの奴隷であることは知っていた。
I knew they were just slaves.
死後、己が存在を守護者に預けた者は、輪廻の枠から外れ、無と同意になるのだと。
I knew that people who become Guardians are removed from the circle of reincarnation and become like a nothingness.
So that means reincarnation is confirmed?
Oh yeah.
それでも、誰
It's
かを
funny
救
how
え
that's a
るのな
small
らそれでいい。
But I did not care. So long as I could save people.
かつてのエミやシロは、その誓いを守れなかった。
Amiyashiro could not fulfill his oath.
なら、守護者となって人間の滅亡とやらを食い止める一端になるのなら、それでいいと思ったんだ。
So, I thought it would be fine if I could become a Guardian to take part in stopping humanity's destruction.
だが、実際は違う。守護者は人など救わない。
But it's actually different. Guardians do not save people.
守護者がすることはただの掃除だ。すでに起きてしまったこと、作られてしまった人間の業を、その力で無にするだけの存在だった。
All they do is clean up after humans. They take what has been done and nullify it with their powers.
それは人を救うのではなく、世界に害を与えるであろう人々を善悪の区別なくなくすだけ。
They do not save people. All they do is eliminate harmful people, without distinction of good or evil.
絶望に嘆く人々を救うのではなく、絶望と無関係に生を謳歌する部外者を救うために、絶望する人々を排除するだけの殺戮者。
They do not save people in despair. Instead, they eliminate people in despair in order to save others who are enjoying life.
馬鹿げた話だ。それが今までの俺と何が違う。
So ridiculous. How am I different from before?
There's no difference. Yeah, I was just about to say, like, it's like New York trying to push homeless people out so other people don't have to see them suffering.
Yeah.
This just takes it a step further and eliminates them.
Poverty causes crime. You can either eliminate poverty or eliminate the people in poverty.
And Guardians do the second one.
Because doing the first would require changing the systems themselves.
I guess that's not what Guardians do.
Not in the slightest.
Because Guardians are just slaves, as Archer said.
Yep.
There's just so much here. Also,
Yeah.
like, cry counter, we'll just count it as one big one because it's kind of on and off.
Yeah.
There was just more despair. He relied on a greater power since his powers alone were not enough. But it ended up being the same. He thought the power would make his wish come true. But it only made him do the same thing on a greater scale.
アーチャー、あなたはずっとそんなことを。
I'm not sure. You've repeated such a thing forever?
それも慣れたよ。人間は繰り返す。どんな時代でも強者が弱者を奪い尽くすのだ。そしてそれが最も効率のいい繁栄だと思い知らされた。
I got used to it. Humans repeat things. The strong feed on the weak, regardless of what age we're talking about. And I came to realize that is the most efficient way to prosper.
Archer is someone beaten down and jaded by the system. A nihilist.
Ah, 何度も見てきた。
Yes, I watched it over and over.
意味のない殺戮も、意味のない平等も、意味のない幸福も。
Meaningless massacres, meaningless equality, meaningless happiness.
俺自身が拒んでも見せられた。守護者となった俺にはもはや自分の意志などない。ただ人間の意志によって生み出され、人間が作ってしまった罪の後始末をさせられるだけだったからな。
I was forced to look at them even when I refused to. As a guardian, I have no free will. I'm called by the people only to take care of the crime people have created.
That is where he ended up. A being that repairs the damage caused by human desire. Guardians do not save people. Rather, they eliminate those who cannot be saved as if they never existed. Over and over. For many times, he saw people nearly destroy themselves through their own actions. And he burned them down like trash each time. Save as many people as possible. That man became a hero with that one wish. But in the end, he could not make it come true even once.
そう、それは違う。
That's right. This is wrong.
俺が望んだものはそんなことではなかった。
This is not what I wished for.
俺はそんなもののために守護者になどなったのではない。
I did not become a guardian for this!
His anger is probably directed at himself. When is standing there as a worn-out corpse. The hero, Emiya, is doomed to always see the ugliness of those he wanted to save. He grew to hate them in the end. He grew to hate humans for repeating conflicts. He grew to hate himself for thinking that humans are sacred.
俺は人間の後始末などまっぴらだ。だが守護者となった以上、この輪から抜け出す術はない。
I don't want to clean up after people. As long as I'm a guardian, there's no way for me to escape this cycle.
そう、 ただ一つの例外を除いて。
Save one exception.
Murderous intent flares in his cold eyes. He isn't looking at Saber. There is only one objective for Archer: to kill his own self. But even if he dies, the real body of Emiya, who is in the place outside the cycle and not bound to time, will not disappear. There is no elimination for Guardians. They are nothing to start with. It is meaningless to kill something that is not part of the real world. But there is one way for him to disappear. If someone who is to become a hero is killed before he becomes a hero, that hero will never come into existence. Therefore,
シロをここで殺すというのですか？他でもない。あなた自身の手によって。
are you going to kill Shiro here with your bare hands?
そうだ。その機会だけを待ち続けた。果てしなくゼロに近い確率だ。
Yes. I kept waiting for this chance. It was a possibility close to zero.
だが、それにかけた。そう思わなければ自身を許容できなかった。ただその時だけを希望にして、俺は守護者などというものを続けてきた。
But I staked everything on it. I could not contain myself unless I believed in it. While I acted as a guardian, this was the one hope that kept me going.
それは無駄です、アーチャー。
That is meaningless, Archer.
あなたはすでに守護者として存在しているのでしょう。ならもう遅い。今になって英雄となる前のエミやシロを消滅させたところで、あなた自身は消えはしない。
You have already become a guardian. So it is too late. Even if you kill Emiya Shiro, who is yet to become a hero, you yourself will not disappear.
そうかもしれん。だが、可能性のない話ではあるまい。
That may be true, but there's still a chance, however small.
過去の改ざんだけでは通じないだろうが、それが自身の手によるものならば、矛盾は大きくなる。
Just altering the past might not be enough, but the paradox will be even greater if I am the one to do it.
歪みが大きければ、あるいはここでエミヤという英雄は消滅する。
If the distortion is large enough, a hero called Emiya will disappear here.
それにな、セイバー。俺はこの時だけを待って守護者を続けてきたのだ。今さら結果など求めていない。
And Saber, this is what I've been waiting for. I'm not looking for results now.
これはただの八つ当たりだ。くだらぬ理想の果てに道化となり果てるエミヤシロという小僧へのな。
I'm just taking my anger out on a kid called Emiya Shiro, the one who will become a clown as a result of his stupid ideal.
And the knight in red comes down to the hall. Only Archer and I stand in the hall filled with rubble. There's nothing separating us. The reason is simple. He wants to kill me, and I just want to beat him up because I don't like him. I walk to the center of the hall. I won't be able to back out once I take a few more steps. But before that,
アーチャー、お前、後悔してるのか？
Archer, do you regret your actions?
there's one more thing I have to ask him.
無論だ。いや、お前は正義の味方になどなるべきではなかった。
Of course. No. You should not have become a superhero.
He spits out those words. And that dispels my last doubts.
そうか。それじゃあ、やっぱり俺たちは別人だ。
I see. Then we are two different people.
何？
What?
俺は後悔なんてしないぞ。どんなことになったって、後悔だけはしない。
I will never regret my path. I won't regret it. No matter what may happen.
だから、絶対にお前のことも認めない。
So, I will never approve of you.
お前が俺の理想だって言うんなら、そんな間違った理想は、俺自身の手で叩き出す。
If you say you're my ideal, I'll destroy such an incorrect ideal with my own hands.
That's how I've been living up to now. I've always believed that I am right. As he says, I'm sure it's full of false courage and distortion. I've lost more than I've gained. But that's all the more reason why. I cannot withdraw for the sake of the things I've lost. I walk forward. My circuit has already started sketching the blueprint in my mind.
その考えがそもそもの元凶なのだ。お前もいずれ俺に追いつく時が来る。
That way of thinking is the cause of all of this. There will come a time when you will reach me.
来ない。そんなもん、絶対に来るもんか。
There won't be such a time. It will never come.
はあ。それはつまり、その前にここで俺に殺されるということか。
Oh. Does that mean you'll be killed here before that happens?
I take a step forward towards my enemy. We're close enough to strike at each other. We don't have any weapons. We confront each other empty-handed. Miyashiro is not a swordsman. We are beings that create swords. Then,
分かっているようだな。
So it seems you understand.
俺と戦うということは、牽制を競い合うということだと。
Yes. To fight against me is to compete in projection.
the twin swords appear in his hands. That night. The simple twin swords I admired in the Ryuru temple. Rare swords that a legendary craftsman made at the price of his wife.
トレース。
Trace. On.
I activate the completed blueprints and reproduce the twin swords using my image. Good job. The twin swords I once thought were perfect are too imprecise compared to his. an inferior illusion will become a delusion. Probably. My swords will shatter and disappear when they crash against his. I take another step. The rubble crunches under my foot. That serves as the signal.
俺の牽制についてこれるか
Will you be able to keep up with my projection?
わずかでも精度を落とせば、それがお前の死に際になろう
You will die once your swords lose their precision.
The opposing swords sweep through the air. They're drawn together like magnets and clash into each other.
Next week.
Next week?
Next Tuesday.
I have a feeling this is the best stopping point.
This is the best stopping point. I say next Tuesday, but
Oh, I gotta keep it.
no, it'll probably be next Tuesday.
It's the best stopping point, right?
It's the best stopping point. We'd probably be going for another, like, 20, 30 minutes minimum to do the next scene.
Yeah, some things just fit better together. This feels like it.
Yeah. 54.
Yep, because I was trying to type 4, but I typed 5. And then I remembered I need to keep my typos.
We just kind of jumped ahead there.
Holy shit! That whole thing.
Check the status screen.
Oh yeah, that did update. It says Evia.
Can you imagine if you just saw this screen at the very beginning?
Oh my god. This is Evia Shiro, who became a hero through a miracle. Blacksmith hero who can use a reality marble without penalty to forge numerous weapons. Other details are unknown. Oh my god. I can't.
It just says it.
That scene before it, though. How many Seigi no Mikatas were there?
There were 3. There were only 3 since we stopped counting.
54.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, 54!
That's what it is! That's what it was! That was
Arc
intentional.
numbers. But
That
yeah.
was intentional. But yeah, Shiro is very tragic. Fate is very tragic. And the parallels between Archer and Saber. Oh my god. That's why she understood from the beginning. And the fact that it's not even, like, assured that if Archer kills Shiro, he'll disappear.
Ultimately, he just can't let it go. He just can't not take the chance.
If there's even
Not
the
even take the
smallest
chance. It's not even taking it for the smallest chance. At the end of the day, he just can't abide by Shiro existing.
And Shiro can't abide by Archer existing. So it's natural
Archer-
that they fight like this.
Shiro represents the ideal that Archer hates, and Archer represents the idea that his ideal is wrong. 2 things
It just all
neither of
comes
them can
together.
accept.
It comes together so beautifully.
And
Like
next
Kancho
week,
and Bakuya.
two great men shared life.
I just made that connection. Like, I kind of
Yeah.
did before, but now it makes sense.
And next week, we'll get the answer.
Sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I'm just like,
Overloaded?
yes, just this whole week.
Fair.
Overloaded in the best way possible, might I add.
Yup.
Let me bump up that cry count. It was kind of continuous, so it kind of counts as 1. 2. God.
Ah.
And you said
man.
Emiya plays there in the anime? I just also love that distinction between Emiya and Emiya Shiro.
Yeah. Fucking. I think that Emiya doesn't actually play there. It's just like some like the Emiya leitmotif plays in the soundtrack for that scene. Like, if I remember right, it doesn't actually play the complete product. Yeah.
God. I had no idea what I was getting into in starting this. I didn't know it was gonna be so good.
Yeah. Now you get it. Now you understand when I was like, can I get you to read the visual novel? Like, I mean, you understood before. You've understood for a while, but now you understand.
Yep. And yeah, by this point, UBW best route so far.
Yeah.
And that says more about the UBW than it does about the Fate route, because the Fate route was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah. This is Shiro.
Yup.
They are Shiro.
He just didn't want anyone to cry.
Well, he made me cry. A lot.
Then Archer was right.
No, I proved him right. What have I done? You did too.
Not tonight, actually.
Yeah, not tonight, but yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a question.
Yeah, it is. Like, personally, I'm still hopeful that he's not. But if there's a year that's fucking 2020. I still have some hope for the world, though. As naive as it is. Honestly, in universe, yeah, it is. Honestly, in universe, like, I'm just curious about, like, the power above the Guardians and who that is. Is there basically a god?
Do they? I actually don't remember if they specifically talk about it in this, or if that's more of a. Or if that's more of a. Would that be notes or?
Like, who writes the ideals of Guardians?
Mahoyo, obviously.
Yeah, because, like, as we've mentioned earlier, like, there's two different ways of dealing with things. Either help the people that need to be helped, or erase them.
Oh, Kara no Kyokai. Okay.
Also, might I add, again, Shinji is the worst.
absolute fucking worst.
And Archer knows that. That's why he said that line, because he knows that's what Shinji would do.
Yeah, Archer is a Shiro that knows. Archer is a Shiro from the future.
Thankfully, Lancer's there to stop it.
Lancer is a fucking bro.
He is. I love him.
And you thought he was a bro in the Fate route, but no, this is like him being ultimate bro right here.
Unlimited bro works.
Guy bro.
The true name of his noble phantasm and its secondary ability, Tsundere Poker.
Ah. Yeah, and you've already seen what's up next is an interlude.
Lancer versus Gilgamesh. And Reen. And Shinji's there too. Kinda. He doesn't really matter though. Oh, so he does matter.
Oh man, no, I'm just thinking about that scene. And I'm looking at screenshots and I can't wait.
Are we close to the end of UBW? Because I feel like we're close to the end of UBW.
We're getting close.
How many more weeks do you think we have left?
Alright, let's see here. So that's probably next stream.
Oh yeah, Heaven's Feel is... There's a chance it might line up with the 24-hour stream perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, explore around extra for a bit.
Yeah. Well, we should probably actually wrap up.
Yeah. Just looking at this one more time. Not Emiya just yet. That's later.
Yeah. Oh, I looked at the chat. Oh, Wise, that's dangerous words. That's dangerous words
Maximum
to say maximum.
3. Oh, we can do this maximum 3 months.
We have no maximum, let's be honest.
Unlimited stream works. I was just like, we have no maximum, and I jumped to like unlimited, and then I was like, what do I put after that?
Oh. But yeah.
By the way, we died a very surprisingly small amount of times up to this point.
Yeah, like I think the last time we died was saying we didn't die, it was just Tosaka wiped our mind.
We never died.
Yeah.
We never died. I feel like that could change. Oh my god, I just had a thought. Which Emiya lives might be the difference between the true end and the good end.
Is that a theory?
It is, and this is a serious one. That is a serious theory. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Sorry if I sound drained. I am, but in the best way possible.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good feeling, just all of this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here, VODs, which, wow, they've been getting a lot of views. Live, YouTube, thank you all so much.
anyway, you're watching our content.
Yep.
Thank you. It's incredible.
All of it's just kind of... It's almost unbelievable. Thank you so
Almost. Yeah.
much. Unlimited Streamworks. Thank you so much. I'll definitely be checking those out because that's the only Fates. That's actually the only Fate stream that's safe. We
Yep.
found another Grail. Oh. Yeah, because they just found out about Saber.
Oh. That's gonna be good. Oh yeah.
Oh, someone
yeah.
else is finding out. Yay.
Nebula Dust
Yeah.
on Twitch. She's been streaming. She's also actually blind.
She's blind
She
enough
put
for.
semi-blind because she has a guide, but
Yeah, like she's blind enough for me to watch safely until she passes us,
Yeah.
which she will.
yup.
It's absolutely a
'Cause
guarantee.
She's not reading the text out loud. She's just reacting to it. There is the
Yeah, definitely drop her a follow. I
Yeah.
can't wait to react to some of those streams.
She's also getting kind of close to affiliate, and like that's just what you should get if you have a blind Fate stream and you enjoy Fate.
Apparently, it's super rare.
Yeah. To not even know that Saber, like, unfortunately, someone early on like confirmed to her. She asked about a yellow-haired guy or the golden-haired guy, and if he was gonna be in this, and someone said Gilgamesh. Oh yeah, he's in this.
Oh, come on. Why did they do that?
Yeah. No,
I thought he was only
No.
in Zero.
I never said only.
Oh, yeah, we had like a small Twitter conversation about how like she just figured out that Saber was King Arthur.
Yeah. Oh.
And then she was just like, I wonder who Archer is. And like, I just found out. I'm still dying from it.
Heroic
I'm still
spirit,
dying from it.
Emiya. He is Shiro's ideal,
He is
according to him. Yup.
Yet they're completely different people. In Emiya Shiro's mind.
Yup.
Oh, this was such an emotionally intense stream.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, you're right. It was like less hype and more just absolute absorption in the story.
Yeah. But anyway, when do we do this?
Oh yeah, if you're curious to see what's about to happen next, where Lancer will jump down from the ceiling and stab Gilgamesh while Reen will shoot his head off with her last remaining crystal, and then beat the shit out of Shinji. If you want to see that, because that's totally what's gonna happen, you can catch the stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, or 6 p.m. Central to 9 p.m. Central, which is pretty nice.
6 to 9.
Wait, you didn't clip that, did you?
I didn't yet. But I will.
Remind you. Fuck. Anyway, moving on. And in I keep forgetting to. There. Down there is the
Yeah.
YouTube link if you want to watch on YouTube. Hopefully, now that everything's up there and getting scheduled to be released, videos will start going up there every day. In fact, there's one that just dropped right now because it just clicked over to 10. But yeah, so definitely check out the YouTubes there, and also there will be some YouTube exclusive episodes.
Hey, we'll have even more material by the time we get to it, probably.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah, that'll be around probably...
You just
Huh?
we record that right before the next, and then you forget to turn it off before we reach it on stream.
Oh god, no. Apparently there's a lot of those in Heaven's Field too. But yeah, just to give a hint, that's when the voice acting stops. But yeah, that'll probably be mid-October, along with a 24-hour stream on this channel, where we'll probably start off going through all of... or we're gonna start off with Heaven's Field, maybe, actually.
I don't know. Depends on where we are.
Yeah, we might just start Heaven's Field then. And that'll also be mid-October. Yeah. Thinking like the 21st, maybe? 22nd, around then. It's really hard to judge right now, but... yeah.
One of those times.
And then follow me on my twitter.com as well for... I need to do some Fate Stay Night art, but I ran a poll on what I should draw next, and I put Tsundere Waluigi on there as a joke, and of fucking course that won, so...
So you do get to make some Fate Stay Night art.
Green is Waluigi.
Or... Emiya-Ouija. Walimia. Wal means bad. Or Wa means bad, so why
Archer! Waimia.
Heroic Spirit Luigi. Also known as Waluigi. Anyway.
That was pretty good. Anyway, I believe someone here streams Kingdom Hearts, and it is not me.
Yeah, I don't know. I might actually just... I don't know. I'm split on whether or not to, like, keep streaming it, or maybe change the time slot. Switch over to only, like, dropping it on YouTube or something. Especially because now I would like the, 1:30 p.m. slot on Wednesday to be a little bit more open.
Oh yeah, Nebula, right?
Nebula.
I'm totally gonna watch that. I can't wait.
But yeah, until further notice, on my channel, twitch.tv/manokil, which is super invisible, you can find me playing Kingdom Hearts on Mondays and Wednesdays at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. I guess that's actually right as Nebula's stream wraps up. Or nice. Around that point, I think. But anyway, also follow me on Twitter to get notified of when I go live, and also see some tweets sometimes. I retweet some things. I like tweets. That's things that happens. And also, Fridays... Oh wait, before I do that, let me go to the other thing that I do, which is, I think, starting next week, same time, but Tuesdays and Thursdays, and maybe Sundays, 3:30 p.m. Central Time, gay_middles, we're playing Dark Souls 2. Definitely need to talk 30 fucking times over, reschedule and schedule again. Schedules, you know. Whatever the case, tentatively 3:30 p.m. Central Time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. But don't take my word for it.
Is that how Shiro became Archer? Did he just play too much Dark Souls 2?
And 3:30 p.m. on Fridays, check... Well, not this Friday, I think, but, like, check this channel and my channel for some Among Us gameplay.
Yeah,
we're gonna try and get that going.
We might, I might stream it, like, later, though. Like, around
7 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah. 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, around then. I'm always sus, because I'm always nervous, so...
Speaking of 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, the last thing to shill is Dungeons and Dragons, Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. I've actually been uploading episodes, so I should have that gap bridged sometime soon for the campaign. A simple task. I run it, it's a fun time, come check it out. Anyway,
oh yeah,
that's me.
Also,
We got a raid?
for our raid, everyone in my feed, there's 6 people streaming, they're all playing Among Us, so I'm gonna roll a d6 to see who we raid. Alright, we'll just read stream 4-star.
Alright. See you all later. Just go in mind with the fact that I love each and every one of you. Romantically.